Views expressed here are not supported by and do not reflect those of the Evening Rush Network. Viewers' discretion is advised.
This is Relationship-ish, where we talk about the cornerstone of every relationship. Connections. 9 p.m.
We're live.
Marriage. Sex.
And we're having a great time already.
Yourself. Your family. Divorce. Your ex. Your co-workers. Your friends. Your situation. Your lover. Your mother. You name it. Connections. And we always have a great time.
Of course you had to mess
With your
it up, right?
hosts, Vee and Caj. Hello. How are we doing? It's Thursday night and you're here with us. It's Relationship-ish. And I'm your host, Caj.
And I'm Vee.
And we're so glad to have you here in Relationship-ish, where we talk about the cornerstone of every relationship, connection. How are we doing today? Oh my goodness. I don't know how I'm feeling today. I'm feeling tired. So if I start to go to sleep, I couldn't because
Summer's over. Back to reality.
I'm always hyped. Summer's over, but I'm always hyped. You know what I mean?
Okay.
How you doing? All right. So Vee, what's your favorite useless fact? Hey, Shone, shout out.
Yes, shout out to Shone and the Evening Rush Network. Please follow us on all social platforms if you can. We appreciate you.
Yes, follow us on TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. Follow us.
Yes.
Share. Tap that screen. I love when she says that. Tap.
Yep, tap the screen. But I think my useless fun fact is that how much do you think a cloud weighs? So tell me how much about a cloud. About how much you think a cloud would weigh.
You can weigh, I guess you can weigh air because it has different gases in it. I don't know, 12 ounces.
A cloud approximately weighs tons. 1 million tons. That's approximately the weight of a cloud, and that's like no one like you. That's useless fact, but that's what a cloud.
1 million tons.
Tons, like
cloud.
A cloud, because you think it's so fluffy. It doesn't weigh anything. That's what you think. See, it's useless fun fact.
Thought.
See,
well, shout out to you.
You're not ready.
You know, I love useless facts. I think my favorite useless fact that I found out was watching one of my favorite cartoons, Phineas and Ferb. I love Phineas and Ferb. An aglet. Do you know what an aglet is?
No, the thing in the shoe.
Yes, it's the end of. It's not part of the shoe.
And the shoelace. Yeah, I knew that.
It's an aglet.
Useless things, but I still know.
My favorite useless fact. Shout out to Karina. Hi.
Hey, hi, Karina in the house.
Yes. So that is my favorite.
My tan lines. I'm like, you know what? It's almost time to put them out clothes away, and I'm like showing off my tan, girl.
Let me show off my tan.
Oh no, you look, Cash. She's been in the sun. I don't care what she says. Yesterday I was hanging out with her and I'm looking at her. I'm like, okay, girl, your face is not that color. Her face is not that color. I'm sorry.
Girl, you know, yeah, I guess I was hanging out, but now the stress has started because summer's over. Let me just tell you, I know this is so embarrassing for some people, but I'm going to just let you know. Have you ever farted in public?
Yeah, I have, but not a lot.
Girl.
What?
Let me tell you, I'm lactose intolerant, right? For the last 2 days, they keep bringing in stuff, for you to eat. And I'm not thinking about it, but it has cheese in it, but I'm not thinking about the cheese. Like, try this, Matt. Try this. Okay. I'm like, okay, let me try it. I guess, I like trying new things. Then I feel my stomach go, right. And I'm like, oh my God. Okay, I gotta run and hide.
Oh,
No, I went into my office. It was a true story. I passed gas I'm like, okay, they're doing whatever. It's gonna be a while. So I'm gonna go by the window and I'm gonna pass gas in my office. Sudden the guy pops in, he's like, so I was thinking, I was like, oh, no. Let me walk you because I have to go get paper for the copier. Girl, I just was like,
well, listen. I have walked into somebody's car, like opened the door to the car and sat down and, but okay, but it was trapped in the car. Like they didn't even get in the car yet. Like they had flatulence before they left the car, and they closed the door and they trapped it in here. I got in the car and I was like, what? Like, what is that? I got to get back out to go. Oh, my bad. That was me before. Like, I'm like this. What?
oh no.
No, it's not your bad. It's my bad. I couldn't smell that. No.
Take that for a ride around the block with your windows down.
Open the windows.
Oh my God. Today was a day because I was just like, oh my God. Oh, okay.
Those are the worst ones.
Yeah, I had to just
Silent but deadly.
I'm like, don't release. I'm like, okay, my stomach. Oh, I just don't release. Yeah. Anyway, I'm so sorry. That's been my day. My day has been a lot of hot, smelly air. Poor people. They don't know it's me.
Well, they do now.
Wait. You know how they when they do that thing on TV?
Oh,
I pass gas anonymously.
yes, whatever.
Okay. I'm so sorry. To the people out there, I'm so sorry. I'm adding to the gas effect. They knew it.
Yeah, because the thing is, like, I do know some people who are lactose intolerant. It's not their fault. That's life. That's what it is. But sometimes they try to say that wasn't me. I'm like, so it's just the two of us. I know it wasn't me. And if it was me, I'll just say it was me. But that wasn't me, so it had to be you. So people try to say it wasn't them. Like,
it's the dog.
Whatever.
It's the dog.
Yeah, it's the dog. Cat. Yeah, well,
I'm drinking tea. I'm trying to get this all out,
Mm-hmm.
I'm so sorry, people. But you know what today is National Cheese Pizza
Day. And guess what? Step away from the table. Do not eat the pizza. Please.
It's National Cheese Pizza Day.
It's National Cheese Pizza Day, but I really didn't see any free promotions going on, or like for pizza. You would think that the pizza people would be like, buy one get one free, or it's Pizza Day, so something. I didn't hear it. Did you hear something?
I didn't hear anything, but I guess pizzerias is like, nah, you're not getting this free cheese. Because they charging you for everything lately. Like, you want to use your credit card? Okay, that's 3.5% extra. I'm like, right. Okay, the pandemic's over, people. Can we go back to the regular? They only did that before for American Express, but now they're doing it for everything.
Yep.
What? Hello? Pizza Hut normally would say something. I know. This is ridiculous. We need to let everybody know it was Cheese Pizza Day. You need to go back into your promotions. All right.
And make it
Is Pizza Hut still even open? Pizza Hut's open?
There's a nice one by my house.
What's a nice Pizza Hut?
Well, because I've been to Pizza Huts that are like not so nice inside, like they need to be refurbished. But this one is nice. So I'm just saying it doesn't look, old, and it looks very nice. It looks inviting.
Do you know 61% of the people enjoy thin crust pizza instead of deep dish pizza? We're from New York. Of course we like the thin crust pizza.
Is that why we like it?
Yeah, I mean, deep dish is usually a Chicago kind of thing, Midwest.
Hey, Nikki.
The Italians that went out there. But pizza's not even Italian. Pizza's American.
Yes, it is. I like stuffed crust pizza too. Yes,
I was so mad when they made that commercial. You remember back? I mean, this is an old commercial. The best part of the pizza, and you can get the Polly-O string cheese. We now have the best part of the pizza, and it's supposed to be the cheese. I thought that's not me. The best part of my pizza is the crust.
Okay, so listen, everybody likes the crust except me. I do not really like the crust. So unless it's stuffed with cheese or something, then I like
you getting canceled. You're getting canceled because who does not like crust?
My mom would not buy us pizza if we would not eat. She's like wasting her money if we don't eat the crust. So I started eating the crust first to get it over with so I could save the part I like for last. And I still do it. I eat the crust first so that I can save the best part for last because I really don't like the crust. But she's like, if you're not gonna eat the whole pizza, I'm not getting it. So you eat the slice or you're not gonna eat the slice. I'm gonna eat the whole slice. Okay, if I see that crust left, we're gonna have problems. No, mommy. So I have to eat the crust first.
This is very interesting because your mother allows you to eat any and everything. I mean, your mother made 4 different meals for the people in your house.
Yes.
My mother did not care. You're not eating the crust? I guess you're going to eat it for breakfast. You're not eating the crust? I guess you're going to have it for lunch. You still didn't eat the crust? Oh, I guess you having that for dinner. I don't want that. Too bad.
Yeah, my mom was like not playing with that crust. I don't know what her problem was with the crust. I had to eat it.
Surprised.
Yep, I'm not. You had to eat the crust, or she wasn't going to get you any more pizza. Yes. Moni, we remember you made us eat the crust, and now I eat the crust last. Everybody's like first. Everybody's like, you eating your pizza backwards? I'm like, yeah. You always do that? Yes, I do.
She really does, but I didn't know the reason why.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh my.
Yeah. Okay. Anybody else eat their pizza backwards? You eat the crust first? Anybody? Just me?
Okay. Just you. That must be a St. Lucian thing. Big up to the St. Lucians.
Just you. Thank you so much. He's like a Weisenheimer lately.
Yeah, Labor Day just passed, so big up to all the West Indians out there.
In my house, here I am.
Yes, I'm just fake a daddy and he's 80 and I'm much of faking. Too much. All right.
Yeah.
I was trying to represent. No. Okay. So V, what's the word of the day or the week?
Machinating.
Mackin. Oh, return of the Mac
thing is like I would say maybe Cash is a machinator. That's that's a person who plots for evil and schemes for evil purposes, machinating. So here's a perfect example. If I like to use this example because people really do it. They're like, when she comes, we are going to whatever. We're going to ignore her, or we're going to ask her for that money she owes us. Like, you're plotting for evil when the person comes, and that's a machinator, or that's machinating. If you guys are all machinating over there, I don't know what y'all plotting, but it's not good.
I worked with a group of people who are machinating because there were 2 people pregnant at the same time.
Okay.
And then they came out and was like, oh, we're all standing in the hallway. And they were like, oh my God, you need a chair to sit in. And then they looked at the other person. They were like,
Oh, I was actually there.
yeah. So we all ran and got a chair. So
Yeah.
our pregnant person could sit down in
Right.
luxury because she could not stand. And it was, I swear to God, she was only like 3 months pregnant. The
Mhm.
other one was like 3 months pregnant. I was like, really? Anyway,
Yes.
shout out to all the pregnant people out there.
Woo!
Pew, 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 pew. And my man today, I'm so sorry. And I said I wasn't going to be this type of parent. My little man is 8 months old today.
Ah, shout
He's
out
such a
to the
little man. Oh my
Shout out to
God.
the man. Time
So,
flies. Time is flying.
yes.
Yeah. you know.
Oh, Sean said Labor Day parade. Mad people that. Which one? Every parade. I just don't understand the Labor Day because you know they do the songs gunshot into the air, gunshot, pop, 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 and they really do it because they're trying to imitate the music, and they gunshot into the air and they pew, 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 pew. And then the bullets come down. Pew, pew,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah.
But you know, I never was on the Parkway for a Labor Day parade. My aunt used to live on Empire Boulevard. So what the parade does for Labor Day, it comes down Empire Boulevard, turns, and then it goes up to Eastern Parkway.
Mhm.
So I had the whole show before the show on Empire Boulevard when they were warming up, but it seemed like the parade to me. My aunt was like, "You are not going to no Eastern Parkway. You sit on that ledge and look out your window."
There you go. There you go. I've been like a couple of times because a friend of mine a friend of my mother's used to live right on the Parkway, so on the house, and we'd be on the roof, but we could, you know, look. I've been there several times, enjoying it, you know. So yes.
Machinating. All right, now
Machinating.
you know I'm not gonna remember this one. Machinating, because
Okay,
it sounds
so
like you macking.
you
I thought you were gonna be macking like, hey, how you
machinating.
doing?
Well, I think this is an easy one to remember because I think there's a lot of people machinating out there. So that's not something that people don't do. They plot. They plot for not good reasons.
I'm gonna
Especially-
machinate on that.
Yeah, yeah, and but like Sean was talking about shooting that first day of school.
Yeah, that made me pause. The first day of school down in Georgia, I think there. How many are passed away?
Four
Passed away, but a 14-year-old.
What's the worst part is when he was 13, he was posting all kinds of things about shooting and shooting in the schools. So it caught the eye, the FBI caught on and actually hunted him down. Like, who is this person going to shoot up when he was 13? They talked to his father. His father said, well, you know, we have guns, but they're just for hunting. We don't have any other kind of guns. And he's not, he can't get to them. So only if we are shooting, you know, on our property, but there's nothing, you know, he doesn't have access to the guns like that. That was a year ago. And then they put that they were still watching him because they put him on a watch list because they were like, no, because he really did write what he wrote. Even though he said, I don't know who wrote that. It wasn't me, but they knew it was him. And look what he did. That was when he was 13, a year ago.
I also want to say, we talk about all these shootings. And before, I already know when you talk about a mass shooting, I already know what the background of the person. But we talk about it with such care for the person who would.
I couldn't find the person's name yet. I'm like, if it was
because it's 14-year, probably because they're a minor, but they're going to be charged as an adult, and that's the thing. And in Georgia, I think it's going to be a big news because it's a 14-year-old, and in Georgia, I'm more than sure. I I'm gonna look it up, but I believe they have the death penalty. So now you have the 14-year-old boy, and you're gonna put him to death.
Well, listen, I think if he used one of his father's guns, his father needs to go to jail.
I don't agree with that one.
I do, because if you have a gun,
and Georgia has the death penalty.
Okay, but they might
reinstated
not,
in 1973.
yeah, but they might not use it for him. But if you have a gun in your house that your 14-year-old can get to, he can't get to the if he's using your gun. If you don't have a gun, he can't use it. If you have a gun, you have to be responsible for him using it. If you can't put it so he can't get to it, then it's on you. No, I think he should go to jail. I don't think he should go to jail for life, but I think he should serve some time. I'm sorry. Yeah, they do have the death penalty, but what do you guys think? So, Iris, Nikki, what do you think? What do you think? Do you think that if somebody, if my kid takes my gun out and shoots up your kid, that I should not have any responsibility because he got in the lockbox? No, I think I should be responsible. I'm sorry.
But I don't know, because at the end of the day,
if I'm drinking at your house,
it should be your responsibility because you didn't get the kid help and you knew that there was something going on.
You might not
the fact. How do you not know?
Parents don't always know what's going on with their
Okay,
kids.
if the FBI, I'm sorry, pause. You have grown children. If the FBI comes to your house and says that your son is posting these messages, it might be a problem. I'm just saying, like, no, you have to. They're responsible not because they have a gun, because they didn't get that kid the help that they needed when they knew the FBI came to your house.
Yeah, but how do you know they didn't get the kid help? We don't know this yet. It didn't come out. We don't know what happened after that.
That's like saying, like, if someone goes around stabbing someone, it's your fault because you had kitchen knives.
No, that's different, because listen to me.
How?
It's not illegal to have a kitchen knife.
It's not illegal to have a gun.
Yes, but it's illegal. No, but you have to say that you're going to lock your guns up. So
no, you don't.
Yes, you do. So you have a minor. So you have a minor. So, but listen to me. So it makes sense to you that if my daughter goes to your house and gets drunk and she's underage, you have to go. You have to answer for that because you let her drink in your house.
Yeah, so you let her. But if I'm like,
yes, but even if she snuck the drink, you still going. If you have alcohol in your house and she drinks it, you going. You can't get away from it.
Only if you allowed her. Only if you were serving her drinks.
No, because, well, at least where I live, if your kids had a party and you weren't there and the alcohol was served at your house, you going. So that was a big deal we're in my town. So in New York. And so your kid could not have a party and you not there and people getting drunk. The house owner is responsible for that. At least where I live, for 100% sure. We already got the notices from the fire department letting everybody know this is how it is. So in case you didn't know, kids having parties and you're not around, you're still responsible. So I got that notice and I was like, oh, baby. So how is that okay? If we're going to do that, then the gun, you didn't lock it up properly, you got to go to jail. You got to answer. I'm sorry. If he could get to it any kind of way, you got to go. Because if you didn't have a gun in your house, those people would be alive. So if you have a gun in your house,
I don't see it that way, because the person could have went on a mass stabbing.
Parents are held responsible in some states, but I don't know about Georgia. In New York, your parents are held responsible, but I don't know about Georgia. Yes, parents are held.
But it's not about the fact that you know that you have a gun in the house for a minor. That's about like suicidal and accidentally shooting themselves, but not that they're going to take the gun out and go hunting someplace else. Like if you have a hunting weapon, you don't have to, like, if you have a pistol, you have to have your pistol in a lockbox. You do not have to have your hunting rifle in a lockbox. You can have your hunting rifle in Georgia and down south. You can have your hunt.
Yeah, but
Sorry?
did he use a rifle? Did he use a rifle?
He used the AR. So it's a long gun. It's not just like a pistol. It's a long gun.
Right.
So you can have a hunting rifle or whatever weapon displayed in your car. I mean, think about it. Down south, they have it on that rack of your pickup truck. You know what I mean? So
I understand. Yes, but I'm sorry. I stand by it because I feel like if you have a gun in your house, whatever it is, you have to take responsibility for that. I'm sorry. It's on you. You can't say, well, I didn't know he was going to take it off the wall and shoot somebody. Okay, you didn't know. It still happened at your house. If drinking happens and I'm responsible, if I have a gun, I should be responsible. I'm sorry. I just how I see it.
But if you have a knife, you should be responsible. You go out and
if someone falls in your house and they rob you, you're still responsible if they break their leg. So that's how it goes.
Okay, but if you take something out of my car and go use it to do something else, that's not on me.
Yes, but it's your own house and the person lives there. I think that's different. I'm sorry. Parents should be responsible. And I'm a parent, and I'm like, I would take responsibility. And if you're a parent, too bad if you don't want to take responsibility. You go to jail.
Well, it seems like everybody's held on your side. Parents held responsible. I agree with V. Yeah. Actually, an AR-47 can be used to hunt or sport. So, you know, I'm a advocate of holding arms. So for me, I'm an advocate of having arms.
I think,
but at the end of the day, these school shootings, all of these school shootings, all what kind of people? I want to see them try that in Harlem or Bed-Stuy, coming up in Bed-Stuy. I don't like you.
No, but
like,
no, but yeah.
And we're supposed to be all sad for the people who got shot, and it is sad. Don't get me wrong. I believe it is sad, but the way that they frame it, like a lone shooter, to let you know that it's not really part of us, that he was by himself. He's a lone shooter. Well, you know, all of it, and they don't say what color he is. If it was a black man, they'd be like, a black man just shot up the mall. They'd be like, it's never a black man, because every crime that it is a black or Hispanic, they're like a Hispanic man, and he's 5 foot tall and he was shot. He was arrested on scene. Where? He shot how many people and he was arrested?
I understand that, how he is still alive.
A lot of them are, because a lot of them, they take their own lives, and if not, they're arrested. How is that? Well, but if I'm pulled over,
penalty, it's not
I'm pulled over for whatever, and all of a sudden pulled over as a black person, and I get shot because you thought I was reaching for my wallet, but wait, you shot people and you're arrested.
But not only that, Cash, wait, what did you say? You said if the parent should be responsible because the FBI came. The FBI came and said, your son is writing about shooting up people. Why don't you put your guns in a safe place? So you're like, newsflash, we need to change these locks because I don't want him to get to these guns. We need to make it impeccable.
And if it was in Washington Heights, that kid, the FBI would have came and locked him up for threatening and assaulting someone that they thought was doing whatever. So Iris, no Dominican kid shooting up the place. Girl, he would have been arrested. Do not pass go. We heard that he had access to a gun. You couldn't even finish the gun. We heard that he had access to. Yeah. He put the gun down when they told him, shut up. Shut up.
What?
because they would not have told any other person, put the gun down.
Oh, I have to do
let
what
the
I
gun.
would.
There
I'm
would be
talking about her.
no, you know what would be? It'd be, put the gun down.
It's not funny. I'm sorry.
It's
But
not funny. I'm
really,
saying this is
it's just sad.
a real situation, and it is sad because it's scary that it's almost every year there seems to be something that's going on
Not
every
almost, it has
year.
been for like the last 10 years. Like this was shootings, like
Okay.
Yeah, that's what they say.
I'm all riled up.
Yes.
But let's take a break, and when we come back, we're gonna talk about what? Dating scams.
Dating scams. Oh my goodness.
Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your girl, Chrissy, here to let you know that the Evening Rush Network now has an app. Yes, an app, you guys, so you can stay connected on the go and watch all your favorite podcast shows. You can download the app at Google Play Store or Apple iTunes. So spread the word. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Also, if you're looking to start a podcast and really don't know how, well, hit us up at the Evening Rush Network at gmail.com and inquire about time slots, pricings, and everything you may need to get started. We got you. Join the winning team, the Evening Rush Network. And also, download that app. What are you waiting for? Get to it.
Get to it.
Okay. I need to ask my producer. I need my sound effects back because this is. I can't. I need. You are now listening to the Evening Rush Network.
Oh,
all right. We're back. I want to thank the Evening Rush Network because we are here on the Evening Rush Network. We are streaming to you on YouTube, Facebook, and we're on all platforms. So
Yes.
Follow us on TikTok. Follow us on Facebook. Follow us on YouTube. We have the sites up here so you know who we are, where you can find us. And tap that screen so you can like it. Send it to a friend. Don't just sit on it. Don't just sit on it and laugh. Send it to your friend. Please send it to your friend. We on Instagram. Send it to your friends.
Yeah.
Send it to. So V, what are we talking about tonight?
We're talking about dating scams. And when I first started dating, I didn't know that there were even dating scams like around. So I wish that somebody had told me. I mean, I found out on my own. I obviously did not give anybody any money, but I did waste a lot of time talking to people that are not even, that aren't real and want something from you. And I wish that somebody would have said, okay, girl, that's a scammer right there. Now I know. So I'm just hoping that this can help.
I think that we did tell you.
We did tell what? No, you didn't. I didn't even tell you. When I first started dating, nobody really knew that I was dating because I got stood up the first time and then I stopped saying anything about anything because that was embarrassing enough. So nobody knew. So they thought they knew, but I didn't say. Okay. So I was already embarrassed. I was embarrassed. So I really did get stood up. So no, you didn't. But anyway.
Yeah, V got catfished. V got catfished.
And we got stood up and we got people asking for money. So what's number one? Can you find info online? Yes. If you should be able to find, but here's the thing. You can find information online about the person whose picture it is, but you don't know if that's your person. That's the scam. Like people have used my picture and it's not me talking to these people. And then they go and they're like, oh, it is her. It's V. She has this. It's not me. I have not. No. So it's already happened to me, like using my profile, and it's not me talking to this person. And I'm like this, whoa, I've been talking to you. No, you haven't. Yes, I have. Aren't you on Bumble? No. like this. I'm not on Bumble.
Oh, that was me. That was me because I was trying to use your face because I was machinating.
It's your picture. I'm like, yes, it's not me.
No, I was using your picture to machinate. I was using your picture to machinate on these people. I remember, but you know what? One of our friends were on one of those apps and found their supervisor.
What is Bumble?
Oh, he must not be dating for a while.
It's a dating app.
Plenty of fish, Bumble.
Okay, Cupid, eHarmony, Facebook dating.
Oh, I can't stand eHarmony, even though I found my mate on eHarmony. Anyway.
Oh, I like eHarmony. If I was going to date again, like if I'm ever in the dating world, I would definitely go on eHarmony. It's it for me. No dating app for me. Yeah, you don't need to stay off the dating app, married man. But but they use people's pictures, you know.
So you got a deep dive going in, and Sean said you got a deep dive going up into it to see, is this really the person? And maybe, I mean, if you deep dive, you can probably see if they have that picture with their current girlfriend.
Well, somebody
see if they the girlfriend actually posted the picture of them, and then be like, wait a minute.
Yeah, well, somebody Facebook, they messaged me on Facebook saying, how come you're not talking to me anymore? I was never talking. And then he said, is this you on Bumble? I'm like, no, I'm not. So somebody was using take my pictures because I'm everywhere. Take it, put it on Bumble, create their own thing, call themselves Vee, which that's my name. So when you look me up, you're like, oh, yeah, she is, it's me. I was like, you gotta be kidding. I'm like, who else is doing this nonsense? I'm like, I'm so sorry to have wasted your time, but it's not me. I you know. And he was like disappointed. And at first he didn't believe me. He's like, why are you playing these games? I'm like, oh my goodness. Don't make me have to block you.
I can't say, for real. You'd be like, you playing games. What? Sit down. All right, number 2. What's number 2 up on here? Love bombing. They're like, it's the second
By
thing.
the way,
and they're like, I love you. We were meant to be. Oh my God. I can't believe how easy it is for us to talk. We are so connected. This is kismet. I love you. I've never said that to anybody before an hour ago. And so they're like, I love you. And then you're in your feelings because you're on this app because maybe you're feeling lonely. Red signs of crazy. You're on the app because you're like feeling lonely. You're feeling vulnerable. You're trying to get yourself out there, trying to meet new people. And you're like, I want to date. And now you're probably feeling like, and a person comes and says, I love you.
Yeah.
What? You're head over heels now. You're like, oh my God.
Oh, somebody does love me. Somebody, it's love at first sight. They saw my picture and they fell in love with me. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Until you find out that they just wrote that message to your other friend.
I'm not lying.
And that has happened to me before where they write messages and they're like, I love you. This is love at first sight, blah, 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 blah. And they wrote the same message to another person that I knew.
Oh my God.
It was like, wait a minute, hold up. And you're feeling some kind of way like, but I'm not an easy I love you person. So I'm like, when the person was like, I love you, I was like, good night, Sarah. Good night, John. Well, and then I saw the same message. I'm like, okay, look at this.
Yes.
I'm like, oh. So well, it's a scam. If they are in love with you and it's only the second time ever, talking, I don't care if you talk for hours. I don't care if you talk
They don't
for
know you. They don't love you because they don't know you. So and do you want somebody just telling you that they love you when you know that they don't know you? They don't know your favorite color.
yes.
They don't know your last name. They
Yes.
don't know how many kids you have, but they love you. Come on. They don't know if
Yes.
it's a bad
Some
temper.
people, oh, that doesn't work for me. If you got a bad temper, you gotta go.
Right, well, so I'm saying they're selling you like, and you're vulnerable. So it's not only women, it's men too. Like, you want somebody to love you. Dating, and it's hard and it's tiring and it's like a job. And this person just looks at you and says, "Oh my God, you're what I've been waiting for all my life." You're like, really? No, it's not real.
Someone's out there has been schooled. She's like, no. Until the next person comes. Oh my God, he sent me an emoji.
Oh man, I used to be loving with those emojis.
I was like, V, let me send you an emoji right now. Ding, 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 ding. Oh my God, he sent me a rose and he gave me a heart. You see the heart? I'm like, girl.
No,
let me send you some hearts.
Yeah.
She's like, he sent me a heart and a rose. Oh my God. I think I really like him.
I love the emojis. But yeah, so
love bombing or emoji bombing.
Yes. But really, no one loves you in 5 minutes. Don't even, don't do it to yourself.
Unless you're a lesbian.
Yeah. So it's just
wait, don't you have a friend who's in love like every other day? Like,
yeah.
V, I love her. I really
every
do.
other day. But I don't think it's because she's a lesbian. I think it's because that's her she loves being in love, and she just goes for it. And I get that, and kudos to her. But
I think she's being scammed. I think it's a love bombing scam.
He has been scammed because people like, I looked at your picture and I fell in love with you, and I'm like, this. All right. Number 3. 2 perfect pictures. Like the photos are perfect, right? But you know what? Let me just tell you, some people, and I use filters, but I've never, not once, used a filter on my dating apps. I have not. I just use myself because I don't want anybody to say that they finally saw me and I didn't look like myself, and that has never happened. Okay. I just used regular pictures. These guys, I even made a TikTok about it because I'm like, these guys are telling me that they know that I'm some kind of scammer because these pictures are not real. I'm like, what do you mean they're not real? Oh, this guy's like, I know that, like, if your pictures are too perfect like that, it's not real. I don't know whose pictures you're using, but I'm not falling for it. I just want you to know that I'm reporting you. I'm like, you're reporting me for what? It's me. No, okay. I got reported twice. And I had to prove that it's me.
I never had that problem.
Who has that problem? I'm like, that I was so mad. I was like this. I might as well just go ahead and use some filters because I'm not using any filter. Okay. You still don't think it's me.
But that's what I'm saying. So this just proves that you don't need the filters. If you're getting reported because your picture is too perfect, you don't even need the filter.
Thank you.
You really need the Nisi effect, because if people are reporting you because your pictures are too perfect.
2 different things. I got reported on OkCupid, and I got reported on eHarmony. They didn't think it was me, and I had to prove that it was me. That's so ridiculous.
I don't think it's you personally.
I'm like, okay, so.
Oh, which app did you say? I think that was the one that I was using. That was me. That was me. I was trying to get Missy tickets.
But those pictures are too good to be true. They're too good to be true.
Or his abs are just like Can you do that on a filter? Can you make it look like you have abs?
Yes. I mean, I can't. You have to purchase that. I only use free filters to pay for it. I'm not doing that.
Okay. What is wrong with this girl? What
I'm
is
just
wrong?
saying, keeping it real.
My head hurts. She
I'm
said,
sorry.
you gotta purchase that part. Number 4, they're always away. Like they're like, oh, I live so far away. Oh, I gotta go away for business. I'm gonna have a date with you, but oh my god, I gotta, the military. We have a secret mission. I'll be away for a couple of weeks, or I gotta fly away for business. I would have been on that date with you, but the business trip, or they're always traveling, or they live so far away from you.
Yes.
When they right there down the block
Yep.
on Aesop's computer. So if they always talking to making dates and they say, oh, I'm going to be away this weekend. Oh, I'm going to be away that week. They're not away. They sitting with their husband in the next room typing on their phone, and they didn't want their husband to know. Okay.
Yeah.
Or they sitting with their wife talking about, oh, honey, I got to take this call. It's a business call. And they're like, oh, no, I can't go away this weekend. Honey, you taking Sally swimming on Saturday? Oh, I have to fly away. No, they don't have to fly away. They taking Sally to their gymnastics class.
Yes.
Or dance class. Okay, they're not real.
Right.
Okay.
They're not real. And they good.
Or this one always away, or they always have to call you back. Come on. They're like, oh, they send you the voicemail and they call you 2 seconds later. You know why? They had to get into another room. It's a scam. It's not real.
It's not real.
Just saying.
Not real. So number 5. Okay, let me just tell you, this was my biggest one. They refused to video chat. The reason that they refused to video chat, and that's how they knew it was me, because I had to go on those apps and prove it was me by video chatting so they could see that it's me. Because they refused to video chat because when they take other people's pictures, obviously they cannot video chat you. So there's like, oh, my phone, I have an old phone, it won't video chat. I'm on a secret mission in the armed forces, and I cannot video chat from wherever I am. Like there's every single excuse in the world why they cannot video chat you, because if they could, they would. They can't video chat you because why? It's not their picture, and you're going to see that they're talking to you from, like they're supposed to be talking to you from Kentucky, but they're really talking to you from Africa because they're really an African man.
Okay, I'm not talking to nothing about Kentucky, but if you're in Kentucky, we're not dating.
Well, I'm just trying to say that they're not in America, and you think that they maybe are.
A secret mission.
Yes.
No, or they don't want to pull.
One person has told me that, Shone. Go ahead. They've told me that they've been on a secret mission. Like, I'm on a top secret mission, so we can't videotape it and where we are. So that's why I'm on the computer here talking to you, but I can't video chat you because I will get in trouble. Oh, really? Yes.
Or their name was Brad Kubitschek, and when you call, they're like, okay, let me tell you something. My name is Brad, and I think you are sexy, so sexy. This not accent. My name really Brad. You're like, okay, where you calling from, Brad?
Right. So everybody can, if they can't video chat, do not go on a date if they cannot video chat you. If they cannot video chat, do not make a date with this person, female or male. Whatever reason they have that they can't video chat, they can't because they their phone doesn't work. Whatever they tell you, there's another person out there. You're not in love with this person anyway. You don't know this person. They won't video
But
chat.
they told me they loved me.
Yeah, I love you too. Bye. You have enough people who love you.
The callus that has built up around this.
You don't need this man's nonsense or this woman's nonsense. No. If they want a regular date, they need to video chat you first. Done. If they don't want to video chat, next. There's so many fish, plenty of fish. Isn't there a dating thing? Plenty of fish. We got plenty of fish.
This girl has so much confidence right now. She's like, "There are plenty of fish."
Well,
before
no.
she was like, he loves me.
No, I do. You don't. You just you build a confidence when you realize that these jokers are just not real, and you don't need them in your life. I did not have the confidence when I first started dating, so I believed all kinds of nonsense because I was vulnerable. Those days are gone. So, but there's a lot of people who are newly single, and they are willing to, to take the bait. They want somebody to like.
Clickbait. Number 6.
Oh.
This constant emergencies. They have constant family emergencies. They have constant personal emergencies. They have medical conditions. You know why? Because they want to build this sympathy. So now they got you vulnerable.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're building like, oh my God, I feel so bad. They have lymphoma. I don't know. He's gonna be so different. He's getting surgery on his lymph nodes and his larynx, so he won't be able to talk to me. Oh, but he's so cute and handsome, and he loves me. It's a lie.
Yes,
it's a lie. Like, oh, he has pancreatic cancer. It's so. Oh, I feel so. They're pulling at your heartstrings.
And I have nobody to talk to but you. I can't talk to anybody about this but you. So thank God for you. You listen to this. And I'm sorry I keep bringing it up, but you're the only person I can talk to about this. And you feel good. You're like, oh, I'm special. Mm-hmm.
Did you see the Vee's face though? I'm special. Mm-hmm. What have you gotten scammed by this personal emergency?
Or
medical?
No, but I know someone who has, and I did actually get scammed. Not scammed. I didn't get scammed, but they were like their mom needs a liver or kidney. I don't even remember. I'll be lying, but they needed something like that, and they didn't know, and they needed the insurance wasn't going to pay, and they needed money right away because it was an emergency. So then I said, okay, so let me see what I can do. So they thought I was going to look for what money I had in my bank account, and I just called them back in like 15 minutes, and I was like, okay, my friend is a doctor. He's going to take care of your mom. Like, what? Yes. Okay, so you're going to have to take her to New York hospital. And what? Yes, you take her to New York hospital, and my friend is going to take care of her. I'm going to give you all the information. I'm going to text you the information. Oh, well, my brother said he's going to be able to help, so we're not going to need that. He's going to just pay. But I'm like, you don't have to pay. You just have to pay the hospital fees, but the doctor's going to do it he's a good friend of mine. He's going to do it for me. Yeah, no, now your brother's going to take care of it. I thought you didn't have a brother.
Well, ma'am.
Have you been? Anybody scammed you? Oh. Yes, asking for financial help. Oh my God. Everybody and their mother has asked me. How about you?
I don't have nothing. So you go on, ask me. I tell people up front I ain't got nothing. I don't have nothing. I don't even own. I don't even at the time I was dating, I did not even own my car. Be like, oh, what? Be like, I don't even own my car because I didn't. I had a lease. So
You know,
People up front before we even, I'm like, it's really hard for me. I just started this new job. It's crazy. I'm not going to ask you for money, but I just need you to know that it's hard. I don't even own my car.
there you go.
So I know you're not asking me for help
Oh,
because there's nothing out there. But if you're the Prince of Zamunda and you need me to go to the Missy concert,
okay. Sure.
you can buy me the ticket.
No, listen, I've had guys this guy called me up. He's like, I hate to call you and ask you, but it is like the week before Christmas. I'm in the store with my kids. I'm like, oh, okay. And he's like, and they're asking me, they're crying because they want the toys. And I told them that they could each get one toy. And now my card is not working for some reason. I got to go to the bank in the morning and take care of it. Can you just send me some money? I'm like this. Yes, I can. How much money do you need? And I was like, but wait, Christmas is just, and he's like, no, I know, but I did promise them. And, I'm like, okay. So how much money do you need? He said, well, could you send me 100? I was like, of course. Hold on. Click, block, done. Just keep holding on. Wait for it. It's coming. What's wrong with you? It's 8:00 at night. You have an emergency with your kids. Emergency, toy emergency. You want me to give you money for your kids' toys? I was like, these people.
Look, Shone. Yes, I've done seen Missy 2 times. It's okay. Not 12. Love that done accent. Done. That's what I'm talking about. She is done. Number 8, running it out. They want your personal information. They're like, well, where do you live?
And where do you work?
Where do you work? Tell me, no, I just want to know, what's your mom's name?
And yes,
Mm-hmm.
and where I thought I saw you at the bank. Is Chase your bank? No, New York Bank. Oh, New York Bank. Oh, I thought I saw you at Chase. Like they'll try anything to get you, and they'll be like, and you'll be like, they didn't ask me what bank I go to. No, but they know what to do to make you say what you're saying. No, and they use all kinds of tactics to get your personal information.
Or the social security number. No, this has happened, but like, I love you and I know that we're going to be together. And so they asked me for the beneficiary information. So I want to add you to my beneficiary account because I want you to know that I love you. And if anything happens to me, I want you to be taken care of.
Mm-hmm.
This has happened. And so you're feeling that love bombing. I love you. And it's been like a week and y'all are spending your lives together. So I want to add you as my beneficiary. You're like, oh, okay. I want to add you to my policy. And you're like, oh, my social security number, 123 45 6 7 8.
Yes. These people,
and then they're like, why you playing? Because they were really writing it down. I was like, 1 2 3 4 5.
No, because they believed you because they think they got you.
I'm like, whoa.
Well,
but that one really, I was like, what? So, and you don't think about it because you're like, you're adding me as your beneficiary. Okay. Because it has nothing to do about, bank accounts, nothing to do about this, right, that, the third.
It's so, they're so savvy.
So good.
And
it was so good.
Some of them are not working alone. Like they're I know because one of the scammers actually told me what he was doing. He's in Nigeria. He's going to school. He's trying to get money for school. He's in a room with like 20 other people talking to women. There are men talking to women. I suppose there's women talking to men too, but he said there's 20 men talking to women. and they're asking them, you know, they're talking to them, and then the goal is to get money. And he's like, I'm just trying to get money for school. I was like, you're getting vulnerable women. They don't have money. And they're sending you money that they don't have because they think that you love them. And he's 19 years old and he's talking to 50-year-old women. And the, you know, like, and they're using pictures that are not his pictures. So you think it's real. He's not video chatting. And the only reason I got him on the phone is because he wouldn't even talk to me on the phone, but I knew it was a scammer. And I'm like, I got it. I know he's a scammer. So do you know on the app, there's a phone thing and he never would use it. So I called him when I knew I thought it was somebody from Nigeria because that's where I looked online, and online it says a lot of the scammers, that's where they're from for men. For women, a lot of them are from I hate to say, but I mean, they're Korea. So I'm just saying what I saw online. It's not me saying that I don't have anything against anybody, these scammers. So I looked at what time it would be. So I'm like, okay, it's like 6 o'clock in the morning in Nigeria. So I called, and so he just naturally is like, hello, and I was like, hi, and he's like, oh, he didn't know what to do because now I hear his voice, and I'm like, okay, so you're from Germany, but you sound like you're from Nigeria. No, I was born in Germany, but I was raised in Nigeria. I just never got to tell you that part. Oh, really? Yes. And then I'm like, okay, so I already know you're a scammer, blah, blah, blah. And he was like quiet. And then I'm like, why are you doing this to people? And then that's what he told me. He's like,
wants to move the convo off site. So they want to get off the app and get your phone number and voice. So it's like counterintuitive because you want to stay on the app because whatever, but then you want to get off the app because I need your phone number, but I need to FaceTime you. So I got to get off the app. So this one to me is like, you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. Red flags both ways.
Oh, you just don't want to get off the app too soon. That's all. Like they want to get off the app, like the same love bombing. The first day they're like, okay, so I know I love you, Cash. So you know what? Just let's just get off right now. Let's just talk on the phone. You can hear my voice. It's too soon. So, but you're like, oh, he really likes me. Like, okay, yeah. No, you have to stay on until you really feel push you into getting off too soon. It's too soon. First day, it's too soon. I don't care what they said to you. It's too soon. Not the first day, people.
Second day, I love you. I love you so much. I love you.
I could see somebody falling in love with me after the first day, but still.
Yeah. So what are the top 9 dating scams? Running them down. You can't find their info offline because they catfishing you. Number 2.
Love bombing.
Number 3. 2 perfect pictures, unless you're V.
Yeah.
4, they're always away on a secret mission.
Oh my God.
007, right?
Number 5, refuse to video chat. Okay, you need to video chat, people. Some of
Number
the
6.
websites you can video chat, like some of the dating sites you can actually video chat. Yes. So
okay.
you have to get off the video chat on all of them. I'm just saying.
Now we know. 6, constant emergencies. Number 7, they're asking you for financial help. They want to fly to you, but if you send them the money, they'll buy the ticket because they know a person. And if you send them the $3,000, they'll buy the ticket so they can come see you. And you never see them again. I'm just saying.
Nope.
Number 8, they want your personal information.
Any way they can get it. Don't fall for it.
And number 9, they want to move off site real fast.
Yes.
So which one? I think what the thing that really has me is the I think the fake dating sites. Like you told me like the app, the what app was that? The
Euro
and they
dating.
want you to stay on or
Okay,
something. What
so yeah,
was it?
okay, so this is the opposite. This is the only one that's the opposite of what we said. They want to keep you on. It's Euro dating and dating.com. And I'm saying it because it's a scam and I didn't know. So what they do is they get people who look attractive and they sell them. So what we want you to do is talk to these men or these women, keep them on. The longer you keep them on, you have to pay every time. You know how on OkCupid you pay a monthly fee of whatever, $30 a month. That's not how Euro dating or dating.com works. So what they do is you pay $50 and you can talk to whoever you want, uh, talk and talk and talk to this person. And then when your $50 is up, it says if you would like to continue online dating with this person, you need to put $20 more in or whatever it is. So you keep paying. Excuse me. And they get money. They get, and it says underneath in small print, it says this person is like a member of whatever Euro Dating or Dating.com. Both of them are owned by the same company, Euro Dating and Dating.com. You're never going to meet this person. They are only keeping you on so that they can get paid. They're getting paid. The more money you spend, they're getting a percentage back to them. So they're never going to want to get off. They're not ready. Oh, it's too soon. So what we just told you, they're going to say it's too soon. They don't want to get off. They just want to stay on the site. They're going to keep you on the site as long as they can to get your money so that they can get paid. And it's not nice, but that's a whole company designed to, and it's called, actually, if you look it up, it's called an escort company, but it's dating.com and Euro dating. So you think it's a dating site, right? And it says how people meet their husbands, they meet their wives. You look at the video of it, it will say so many people have met all over Europe. They've met, whatever. It says all this stuff. They just want your money. Please do not go on dating.com.
That was a surprise to me because I did not know that. I was like, what?
Yeah.
So
I'm glad I got to say it so people can know. Tell a friend to tell a friend, because that's not nice.
Tell your mother, tell your daddy. So that was a surprise that made me say, what? Any surprises out there for the people watching? Anybody want to chime in? Any dating scams that you've been victim of? Let us know.
Yeah, because I can't be the other one.
Being vulnerable and having someone take advantage of you is crazy.
I listen. I've been catfished. I meet the person and I'm like, okay, it's not the right person. I've met the person and they've doctored their pictures so much it doesn't look like them. And like, my daughter photoshopped my pictures. I'm like, oh, she did a good job. I'm like, oh my God.
Fake profile.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's catfishing. The fake profile. Like, you keep talking to the person and you realize that their name is really Sally and you thought you were talking to Larry.
But I'm just thinking right now, it's like, because we're all over the place, right? So I'm on like relationship-ish, and this person is talking to me on a dating site and he thinks he's talking to me. Like, it's just so weird. Like, he's looking at us on relationship-ish, but my photos are on this site that I have no idea it's even on. They've created a thing. And so somebody's actually talking to me, but they think they're talking to me. And and they think we're real. They're like, okay, so Cash and Vee, they're real people. I see them. But we didn't put our pictures. They created a site that's not us. I'm like, that's so insane. I'm like, what is wrong with you people?
Nikki G, that's thing was under investigation, cease communication.
Yeah. Yep.
Too many, too many scams to type.
I'm so sorry, Iris. I'm so
Oh,
sorry because
people are
listen,
creative.
yes, you know,
They're
they are
machinating. All of these dating scams, these people are machinating
and
to steal
machinators.
your heart
Right. They're scheming
and
for
money.
evil. Scheming for evil. Yes. Oh my goodness. That word is right on point. Machinating. Yeah, I've reported people. Believe me, I've reported people because they're using my profile. It's really me, and then other people think they're really no. I reported them. I'm not playing that game. Please,
Okay, girl.
I'm a reporter.
I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight, for typing in, chatting in, joining us for this evening on dating scams and everything. Talking that we talked about tonight. I think we're doing a great job. I'm gonna pat myself on the back.
Go ahead, tap.
Our connection, because we're talking about connections everywhere. We're talking about relationships and connections, talking about your family. We're talking about these dating scams and trying to get together. Don't be held victim. Have the Nisi effect.
Yes. Let's try to have the Nisi effect. I'm working on it.
We're working on it. So V, what we coming through for next week? What's our show about?
I think we're going to be surprised, and the surprise will be if I know what it is. I don't know. Because so I don't know.
People.
Well, do you want us to do one? Do you have an idea what you want the show to be about?
I wanted to talk about
what should the show be
I wanted
about?
to talk about nudity.
Okay, so let's do it. Nudity. Are you comfortable in your skin?
Ooh, okay,
Yeah.
Producer, write that down. Are you comfortable in your
skin?
Oh, birthday suit. I am. I'm just not. What? Let me not talk about it yet.
Yes, let's wait. But are you comfortable in your skin? There you go.
Are you comfortable in your skin? That's our show for next week.
There you go. Please like and follow the Evening Rush Network, Relationship-ish on TikTok, on YouTube, on Facebook. Please follow us. We will appreciate you. We do appreciate you, and we appreciate you tuning in on Thursday nights. And please get that app, the Evening Rush Network, the app. It'll make it easy to watch us and follow all the wonderful shows that are on the Evening Rush Network. Anything else you got to say, Cash?
This is Relationship-ish. Have a great night.
Bye.